Being a DC fan can really suck sometimes, bro. I'm at the point where I have so much love for this franchise, but also so much resentment.
Nigga, did I just catch you having fun? Sweet Jesus! Lord have mercy! My baby!
Because when I look how they cancelled so many projects over the last 10 years, and the projects they released being very mediocre, or some even outright bad if I'm being honest, it's kind of sad because when you look at Marvel, and comparison is the thief of joy, and Marvel is imperfect. They have their faults, but especially when we look at the gaming category, it's crazy to think that 10 years ago or so, DC Games was on top because they had Arkham, they had Injustice, and Marvel, they pretty much only had movie tie-in games, sorry. But to see the switch going from, I think it started around 2018 or so, we had Marvel Spider-Man. Then we had, Spider-Man Miles Morales. Then we had Spider-Man 2. We have Marvel Rivals nowadays. We have Midnight Suns. They also dropped a mobile game, Marvel Snap. And then when you look at the upcoming games that Marvel has, they've also canceled a bunch of games, but still they have upcoming games, such as Marvel's Wolverine. Marvel 1943 or something. Yeah, Marvel 1943, Blade, and like I said, comparison is a thief of joy. But compared to Gotham Knights and Suicide Squad, it's kind of bro, life sucks, man. The only DC game I can remember actually playing in the last 2 years is DC Universe Online and Injustice 2. Other than that, I feel like DC fumbled the bag hard. And to this day, it's I'm not asking, I keep saying, I don't want DC to become the new Marvel or to copy stuff, but it's crazy to me to think that they sat down and Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League, for example, when that game released, I cannot tell you how much I hate this video game, bro. I'm not the biggest fan of the Arkham series or the Arkham franchise. I love it. I do love it. But it's not my main Batman. In my opinion, I love other iterations of the character and his world a lot better. But Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League it ruined the entire Arkhamverse. I don't even know, they put it in the Arkhamverse, and I don't know why, but they must have just done it because of the Arkhamverse and the name behind it, rather than actually having respect or stuff for the Arkhamverse. It is so bad that I'm genuinely so happy. I don't want to be mean and say, oh, a game should fail or it should have failed, but seeing how they handled the Arkhamverse, how they disrespected Batman, just for it to all end with them being clones and everything, it's so disappointing. But also just, I don't know why. It's at that point, why even make the game? It's, in my opinion, when it comes to WB, their greed is what holds them back. And it's they can make so much money, and that's literally the entire corporation's motivation, right? Everybody wants to make money. They want to make money. But then why do they cancel all these good projects that will give them money? It's if you give us what we want, we will pay for it. But they don't. Every single time, they canceled the Batman Beyond movie. I don't know who sat in that room and was oh, nah, that's not a good idea, bro. They're not gonna like it. It's not gonna make a lot of money. And I'm thinking to myself, you idiot. Why? I know I'm sounding like I'm begging right now, but it's true. We have 0 good games. And what sucks even more is when I'm excited for something DC related, like a video game, they just take it away from me. I was so excited. Oh, voice crack. I was so excited for the Wonder Woman game, just to hear that it was canceled. What? And then you also look at Gotham Knights. I was also really excited for the Gotham Knights. And when I heard it was delayed, I was like, y'all can take your time. I mean, it's not that bad, to delay a game to make it better. Same thing with GTA 6. I honestly don't care that much. I feel like don't announce games early if you know that you're not gonna be able to finish them in time, or that you don't have what's it called, the resources to make it. I know sometimes they announce it so they can get new hires and hire people to work on the game, but it's like, aren't there different ways you can do it? They build up hype just for it to be a massive disappointment. I was generally excited for Gotham Knights when it was announced. I thought it was gonna be an amazing game. I knew not to compare it to the Arkham series, and I don't compare stuff. I'm normally very open to new ideas and stuff, and I like the idea of the Gotham family or the Bat family working together and doing their own thing after Batman's death. I think that's so cool. But then the game released, and I cannot explain how much of a disappointment this game was to me, bro. Seeing characters like Nightwing fly with a glider, Red Hood, I love Red Hood by the way, and seeing him jumping up and down from freaking like invisible borders like health or whatever, it sucks, man. It just really sucks. And I think to myself, like, why do they keep doing this? It generally, in my mind, all I'm thinking is, it feels like a waste of money, and it feels like they don't like money, even though I know they do. I know they do. Give me a Superman game, for crying out loud. And if it's true that they're going to focus a lot more on only giving us Batman games, bro, I love Batman. I love Batman as much as the other guy, but it's like, you have so many other characters. Give us a Justice League game, but don't make it live service. Maybe give us a Flash game, despite how hard it might be to create a Flash game. Give us other characters to care about. It's like we don't only need to have things related to Batman or relating to Batman. I was so excited for the Wonder Woman game before it was cancelled, and I just think, imagine if the game wasn't cancelled. I don't know what world we would be living in. This is kind of just like a quick rant I wanted to get through because I am genuinely frustrated because, oh yeah, so forgot to mention, we also got Lego Batman coming out. That's kind of like a Lego Batman Arkham game, but personally, and no hate to the game or anything, I'm not that big of a fan of Lego games, honestly. And again, it's just Batman, and I keep saying it, I love Batman, but give me something original, something new. And yeah, that's kind of what I wanted to talk about today. I appreciate you guys if you made it to the end of the video. I appreciate you all genuinely for listening. I hope that the future of DC is looking bright, especially like nowadays, but I don't know, man. I just think it's so annoying to like these characters and to want the best for these characters, but to constantly be disappointed by mediocre releases or honestly outright bad releases. Thank you all for watching. I appreciate you all for tuning in. Please like and subscribe, and peace.